This is your fucking moment. You only get one moment in life.
My throat's sore, I've had a sore throat for a month and a half, and this is not an acoustic environment that's suitable to request this from me.
I don't give a fuck. Your language is offensive. Fuck you. It's called mind fucking. You ever been mind fucked before?
Hiding your valuables in your anus.
Oh my God! Why does this keep happening to me?
Broadcasting live from the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio in downtown Cleveland.
This is the funnest night ever!
And the nipples. I'll take 2.
On morningshowcentral.com.
Don't interrupt me again.
Okay.
You think you got issues?
Please, enlighten me.
Wait till you get a load of these clowns.
Who the fuck are you?
Come here to get your weekly fix of Sick and Twisted.
Yeah, it's got its tongue up my ass.
No.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Come on in. Oh, and bring your whore. We'll all do some blow.
What the fuck's going on?
On morningshowcentral.com.
Yeah, that was probably the first sign of the apocalypse.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
You still get nervous when you go up on stage?
You ask everyone in the band, they'll say, yeah, they'll say I'm not too nice before the show.
Tom doesn't talk to anybody.
I'm real
before
quiet before a show, just
Really?
trying to make sure everything's...
And he paces, ba-boom, ba-boom.
That's me. That's me.
I just make sure everything, you want everything to go right. You take it out pretty serious. So and then once the show's over, then you lighten up.
Yeah.
But,
is he a prima donna? Does he want his Does he want his M&Ms separated?
No, I help bring the equipment in.
He wants bottled water at room temperature.
You got people bringing your equipment in?
No, I help bring it in myself. I'm supposed to be I sing, but there's no pre-data.
See, I like Tom because
what is that called? LSD?
LSD disorder. You don't have it.
No,
that's good.
Ah! What? Really?
It's closing in. All this emptiness.
Really?
It surrounds me. With everything I feel, I just know. Oh, it's changing.
Hold on. I got to do this again. Hold on. That didn't work.
Everything is closing in. All this emptiness. It surrounds me.
Damn buttons. I hate them all.
With everything I feel, I just know.
Got too many damn buttons here at the station, man. I mean, you got 2 boards and computers in front of you and all this other crap. I do a good job in all the other shows, but when it comes to mine, it's like I can't even remember to turn on the echo.
It's changing. Now I feel like I just can't.
Who's not in the chat room? Get in there now.
It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep without you here. I just wanna let you know that you make me weak, and now I feel I'm surrounded.
Yeah, I know we're late. We're about 9 minutes.
Half hour late?
No, we're about 9 minutes late, dude. 9 minutes late. Sorry, guys.
All these memories.
Joe Dirt was too busy separating my M&Ms.
They surround me.
and making sure that my Aquafina was at room temperature.
Now only broken dreams are all that I found. Oh, it's killing me. Now I feel like you got the best of me. It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep without you here. I just wanna let you know.
What do you think about all that Chick-fil-A stuff that's going on right now, Joe Dirt? No, I'm serious. What do you think about it real quick? I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. There's a lot of crazy nonsense, you know.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, I posted a picture of, two gentlemen kissing on our Facebook page, on the MSC Facebook page. They were protesting the whole Chick-fil-A thing. And, we got some good comments. And then out of nowhere, man, here comes the gay bashers.
That you make me weak, and now I fear I'm surrounded. I'm caught in my feelings again.
I have no problem with anybody protesting whatever they want to protest. And if the gay community or the LGBTQ community wants to protest Chick-fil-A, let them do it. I don't care. It doesn't bother me none. I mean, it's their right to do what they want. But then you got some idiot this out of the blue, man. This, they have to bash. I mean, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Ringing out inside my head. It's in everything that exists. The walls are slowly closing in. And now I can't pretend. It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep without you here. I just wanna let you know that you make me weak, and now I fear it doesn't matter where I go, because I just can't sleep without you here.
I had a crazy weekend too, Joe Dirt. I got new garbage cans at my house.
Huh?
Yeah. The city of Cleveland decided, well, we're going to get these two garbage cans, one for recycling, one for garbage, and you have to, separate your trash and make sure that everything that's recyclable goes into the, the blue can, and then everything that's trash has to go into the trash can, and you got to separate all this crap. And
I just wanna let you know.
I get it. You want to go green, Cleveland. I get it, man. But you're just you took everybody's job away from them.
That you make me weak, and now I fear I'm surrounded.
All right. If you want to call the show, the number is 888-668-0742, or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. Joe Dirt's in there. I'm in there right now. We got a good show for you tonight. We got Demons Within in studio. They're going to be here about 10 o'clock tonight. They're running a little late, though, so we got them on about 10 o'clock tonight. So if you seen on the Facebook that they're going to be on at 9:30, they're not. They're actually going to be on about 10 o'clock tonight. They're running a little late. I guess they had somebody working extra, I guess, overtime or something like that, and they all couldn't get here at the same time. So
gotta pay the bills.
Yeah, and I agree with it. That's cool. But September 7th, over at the Foundry Concert Club in Lakewood, Ohio, is the Uncensored Net Noise Birthday Bash.
Year number 6.
Year number 6, man. And we have Cara Diaz, Morality Check, and Demons Within playing the show. And the whole month long of August, we're going to have all the bands that are going to be playing the Birthday Bash in studio, and we're going to talk to them for a little bit and find out what's going on. I know that Demons Within has some new stuff going on right now. They've been going through some stuff with their band, and I'm going to get with I'll try to get as much as I can out of them tonight to see what's going on. I mean, they're a great band. I mean, and all these problems that they come across. I mean, I just don't get it.
When we last had them, I think it was in May. We had them in here. Joe was talking about a lot of changes,
right?
And, the updates in the band,
right? There's a lot of
obviously, pretty sure we'll find out more.
Yeah, we'll find out some more. I guess new guitarist or something. I'm not sure what's going on, or old guitarist back. I have no idea. We'll find out when they come in tonight about 10 o'clock. Like I said, the Uncensored Net Noise birthday bash is at the Foundry. Tickets are $5. Doors open up at 8. Show starts at 9. Get there early because parking sucks in Lakewood. I'm telling you, parking sucks in Lakewood. So if you want to get a good spot, man, you got to get there early. So get there early and find a parking spot, and you'll be able to enjoy the show and everything. So it's going to be a really good night there.
That's how it was last 2 years at the Fantasy.
Oh God, street parking.
2 years ago when I was an intern, I was there early. Thank God.
Yeah,
was able to get a good parking spot, but last year. Not as lucky. Last year.
No. It's kind of crazy though.
And it's good that we have more people showing, but
I know.
Suck with the parking.
Yeah, because you gotta. I mean, I got lucky. I parked in front of the old studio we were at, so I got lucky because I got there early. And the year before that or whatever, I had to park clear down there at Drug Mart.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm like. And I had to lug all this equipment upstairs.
From Drug Mart to there.
Right, exactly. So, it kind of sucked, though. So, we've been here for a little while at the new studio.
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years now. Yeah. So far, 2 birthday bashes have came out of this new studio. So far. So, hopefully, this is going to be the big one. I hope so, man. I just hope so. Every year I say the same thing. I'm hoping everybody shows up for the bash, and I hope everybody because people don't realize if you don't
Bastard Bunny better show up.
Right. If you the thing that you guys don't realize is that we're depending on you guys to show up. All right. The reason for it is this show here keeps the station running for the entire year. So whatever we do at the birthday bash is going to exemplify what we have for the entire year. And if we don't have it, I'm going to be working 3 jobs just to get this thing, keep this thing going. Yeah. So I don't want to do that.
It's the big event.
Yeah, we do this once a year. Once a year.
It's our WrestleMania.
No, it's our Super Bowl. Don't use wrestling.
Hey, I had to.
I know you're just a wrestling whore.
Yeah.
That's what you are, man.
Yes.
So what did you do over the weekend, Joe Dirt?
Worked as usual, and rehearsal. So, getting to that, winding down. It's almost showtime, actually. So, excited for that. A little nervous as well, but it's coming along nicely. Can't wait for it to begin.
I noticed your microphone was really, really bassy.
It is.
Yeah, you sound.
Or
like,
is it my voice?
You sound like Barry Manilow there for a minute. What is that? Who's that?
Barry White.
Barry White. That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I had to give you a little trouble.
All right.
Yeah. So you're better now. Yeah. So you did the rehearsal and all that stuff. So everything's working really good right now, or do you have the part? Or
yeah.
You got the part. Everything's good there. Did they?
And I'll need to talk to you about this. I mean, I don't know if we want to talk about it on the air. We can talk about it off the air.
Okay.
About scheduling conflicts.
Oh, for the show here? So it's going to be
have.
So you'll be you won't be here on a Friday.
It's looking that way.
What
yes.
Friday aren't you going to be here on?
Well,
let's just talk about it now. Let's just do the scheduling here on the air.
Well, it's actually the next 3 Fridays.
The next 3 Fridays next week, starting next week?
Starting next week.
That might work because I got the bands in.
Because the shows we have, first show starts next Friday. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the next 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So Friday night, Saturday night, and then matinee Sunday on those 3 Sundays.
Okay. I get you.
So.
Well, I guess I have to get a guest co-host now, won't I?
Yes. Find someone to almost replace me.
Almost replace you? You don't want to get.
There is no replacement.
I'm not going to replace you.
I am irreplaceable.
No, you're not going to get replaced.
Beyonce. I'm irreplaceable.
You're Rihanna.
Yeah.
And I'm Chris Brown. So the rehearsals are going good. Everything's well, and no problems right now.
No problems. It's actually
everything's a go.
basically good to go. You know,
Yeah.
we got a few more rehearsals.
Get
left
your
to
lines
go.
all worked out?
I have all my lines memorized. Got my
Give me a line
I
out of.
don't want to give away too much.
Okay.
You know,
Give me one line. Just
One
one line out of your thing, and do it with the voice and everything that you got to do it with.
all right.
All right.
I got one.
Okay.
That one of my favorite ones of all my lines. Let's see if I can do this the way I should properly be doing this. What the hell is going on here? That's one of my lines.
That's one of your lines?
Yes. Add a little more volume to that, and that's what it's.
Okay, well, is there any more, like...
There's more.
Okay, is there... Can you give me, like, a sentence?
A sentence. Okay.
From one of your lines. Like, something you have to say to somebody.
All right. Alrighty. Let me do my rover pause. Hold on. We came here to warn the old ladies there's hell to pay.
Okay, all right. I could hear the accent in there a little bit.
It's a... Again, I don't want to give
What's
away
your costume? What's your costume look like? Is it...
Don't want to give away too much information, but I will be a police officer.
You will be what era police officer? 50s, 60s?
40s.
40s?
40s.
Okay, all right. So nightstick, Barney Fife, all that stuff, right? Do you get to play gun too?
I don't think I'll have a gun. I'll have a nightstick.
Well, you'll have a nightstick. Okay.
Because there's a part...
Oh, they didn't have... They
be.
had the flint guns back in the day, so I don't think you'd get one of those.
An Uzi.
Tommy gun. Could you imagine?
I'm a 1940s
Gangster, right? Yeah. Well, I mean...
Carlos Linguini, you must pay.
I wish I could go to it. So the matinee is like, what, Sunday?
Sunday afternoon.
What time?
3 o'clock?
I probably could make that.
3 o'clock, I do believe.
Where's it at again?
It's at Cassidy Theater.
And is it free to get in?
No, not free.
How much is it?
I do have I gotta look at the website or get a hold of my director to know the exact ticket cost.
The ticket cost?
Yeah.
Okay, well we'll post it up on the Uncensored Net Noise Facebook page.
Okay. And obviously I'll keep everyone up to date as well.
Okay, cool. Because I like to go see it. It sounds pretty intriguing, and
I'll have a heckler in the audience.
Well, no, I wouldn't heckle you. I would.
Suck.
That's my co-host up there. You suck.
Right.
Play have the video cam. I wonder if I can record in there.
I think probably not.
Yeah, because they don't want the cat out of the bag and get it leaking on YouTube or whatever.
Flash photography or anything like that.
I can't get you like before the show in your police uniform or anything like that. Can we get a picture at least of you in your police outfit?
Positive there will be
a casting picture,
photos available.
All right, I just want one picture of you in your police uniform so I can post it up on the UNN Facebook page.
Because we've already had our pictures taken.
Okay, all right.
Our headshots taken and like character photos taken.
Okay,
as well.
That'll work. All right, so the next question I got for you is: so is this like a one-time shot deal? Is this like after the 3 weeks you're done? You don't have to do it anymore, or is there going to be like more shows after that?
Well, there's more shows booked for that theater
for
the year, but
are they going to take this play and go to like different cities?
I believe it's not planned for the play that I'm in.
Okay,
it's for just this theater.
What if okay, let's say hypothetically, let's say this play had to go to like, I don't know, Chicago or New York City or whatever the case may be.
I'm going to Chicago.
So you're going to
New York City.
You're going to both of those places?
Taking my talents to South Beach.
No, that's East Coast, dude.
Oh,
so no, you're not going that way.
That's
the other.
Atlantic.
It's further
southeast.
Yeah, southeast. Yeah. So, yeah, I was just wow. So what about your job and all that? If this thing does blow up, and you do, and it does really well here in Cleveland,
hey, if it blows up and does really well,
do you guys get paid for this?
I believe there will be some pay involved.
Really? Okay, that sounds good. Well,
at least I don't want to get my hopes up. I mean, I know it's a cliche answer, but it's really the truth. I am having fun doing this, regardless of if I get paid or not.
Right.
Like the cast we have.
Would you?
A pretty good cast.
If you had an opportunity between this and radio that you're doing currently right now and radio, what would you pick? If you had an opportunity, let's say someone came to you with a job offering in radio and someone came to you with a job offering in theater, which one would you take? And the pays were the same. There's no variation or anything like that. Which one would you take?
God, now you put me on the spot.
Right. So that way you can't say, well,
like,
you can't say, well, this one pays more, I'll take that one. So
it really would be like a win-win, or it's like, do this, but I missed out on that, or I did that, I missed out on this.
And you won't be able to do either the other one ever because you're going to be committed to this one for a long time. Which one would you pick?
God, you put me on the spot.
Uh-huh.
There's really no correct answer on this one.
No.
So I'm going to leave you with a cliffhanger answer.
No, you're not. You're going to tell me who would you pick, though? If you had a choice between this and theater, what would it be? Radio or theater? What would it be? I know which one I'd pick. Right off the rip.
Theater?
Nope. Radio. I'd pick it right off the rip.
See, I really love both. That's
because
it's like,
I see. Here's the thing. The theater can lead into different things. It can lead into like a movie role. It can go into like something else in the entertainment industry. But radio is kind of like you're there. That's it. That's.
I mean, radio can lead to other opportunities.
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, you're not Howard Stern though. I mean,
right.
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's only one Howard Stern.
Right. So he already did a movie. He did,
But at the same time, that gives you an idea like that anything's possible.
Right.
As well.
Right. But I don't see too many radio jocks that actually had a movie and a TV show and so on and so forth.
Well, yeah, like it's not guaranteed, but
right.
Just to show you like, hey, anything's possible.
I think you'd pick your first passion. I think it would be radio. I think if you had an opportunity to be on radio, I think that's the one you would choose because you feel more relaxed. I bet you feel more relaxed with radio than you do with theater.
So far, I would agree with that statement right there.
Right. Because I could just tell just by, your moods and everything else.
Because, like, this is my first performance ever in theater, so
right.
I'm sure going to be nervous, with people in that theater. But
what's going through your mind right now with everything? Like, when the big performance is coming up next Friday?
Next Friday.
So what's going through your mind right now? Are you have these butterflies in your stomach? And
right now I don't, but I'm pretty sure I will.
When you get closer to the day,
showtime.
Right. Oh my God.
Day before showtime.
Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Oh my God. What am I going to do?
So it's going to be interesting.
You know what? I got to make this show. I have to see this. I got to see this. And if you guys want to go see it too, we're going to get the link up on our Uncensored Net Noise Facebook page for the theater and what time the shows start and everything. And that way you can go see Joe Dirt in the theater.
And I'll obviously keep everyone up to date. Up until then, didn't want to give away a lot of information. Director didn't, obviously don't want us to do that, which is understandable. But since it's almost showtime, it's about time to, let everyone know about it. Start promoting it a little bit.
Right.
Hope to see a lot of people there. Hope to see it packed.
Yeah, that's one thing you want to do. I mean, you want to make sure that when you go to this thing, you have a bunch of people there. You don't want to just go there with like, your mom and your
10 people.
Yeah, your mom and your family in the audience, and they're like, "That's my boy. That's my boy up there. Yeah, look at my boy."
I need to tell my family about it.
Really? You haven't told your mom or anything like that?
I told them that I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I haven't told them like,
Oh, so they don't
dates of the.
They don't know that you're actually in the. Do they know that you're in the play?
Yeah, they know about that. I just haven't told them like the dates.
Wow, dude.
Performance.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What do you think? What's your mom saying about this? Is she proud of you?
My mom's proud of me. She's
really
excited, and my sisters are as well.
Yeah.
They're rooting for me.
Yeah. I'm rooting for you too, man.
Which is good.
I'm rooting for you too.
Thank you.
But the thing is, though, I know you, Joe Dirt.
So yeah,
I know you, dude.
That's why it's gonna be like,
yeah.
If you were to go, it's That's why it'd be a little
Right.
There'd be a little weirdness for you.
Right, exactly. Because I'm sitting there watching you on stage, and I'm like,
see me playing this character, but
right?
Like, you know the guy.
I know exactly. That's not Joe Dirt.
And actually, like last night at rehearsal, like my director, she said that when we were going over a scene, I think they may be here.
They may be here.
And we were going over a particular scene that I'm involved in.
Right.
You know, she was telling me like different ways of like doing the scene because like my character is supposed to be this, and I'm as a person like this. So like almost like me as a person, I'm more energetic than what my character is. Not completely.
Right.
Just need to kind of like bring it down a little bit. My character needs to bring it down a little bit.
Yeah, it all takes time and practice too. So you'll get it.
Yeah, I mean I've come along a long way, and just we've been rehearsing since the end of June.
Right.
So in just a little over a month, we've come a long way.
Yeah,
I've come a long way, and this, like I said, we got a really good cast. Like 12 people, I believe. Different variety. You have people with a lot of experience, people with some experience, and you have someone like me with no experience.
Right.
Who's a new guy, a rookie in the game.
Exactly.
So it's gonna be fun.
It will be. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna get. Well, no, we're gonna do more.
Somebody.
We're gonna do some.
We're
news.
gonna get somebody in.
We're gonna do some news, and then
we're gonna do something.
Yeah, we'll do something when we come back. I know Demons is here right now. They're gonna ring the doorbell any second too, and we gotta go get it. So, you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com.
Uncensored Net Noise.
It's electronic. Yeah, so's my vibrator, but I don't have to sit in the chair and listen to it for an hour and a half.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Hey, this is Joe Dirt, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network.
Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy.
Cocaine Energy Supplement. Due to great consumer demand,
Redux Beverages has officially announced the return of its world-famous Cocaine Energy Supplement.
It's now available at retail locations across the country,
as well as online at reduxdirect.com.
That's reduxdirect.com.
Don't forget to be part of the all-new Cocaine Energy Supplement social network,
where you can meet other Cocaine Energy Supplement fans from around the world.
Cocaine Energy Supplement.
You can become a member.
By logging on to lovecocaine.com.
Rise above the clutter, brand your identity, and make a statement. Broken Fan Media. Expert video production, television and web commercials, music video, real estate tours, live concerts and events, state-of-the-art post-production, video and audio editing. Check us out on the web at brokenfanmedia.com. 434-944-0472. Broken Fan Media. The next generation of sight and sound.
Hey, Unsigned fans.
You are jam-packed.
Hey, Unsigned fans.
Want your music heard?
Yeah! Shoot us an email with the name of the band and the MP3 of the song.
Send it to show@morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network
on morningshowcentral.com.
If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style.
Lifestyle Limousine Service.
Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service.
Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com.
Reserve
of your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Coming at you from the rock and roll capital, it's an exciting and fast-paced global forum with the man who knows how to help get your band even better. Yeah! Doc Rock tackles industry issues with informed guests and invites your questions, concerns, and tales of band life. There's never a dull moment in Doc's world of showbiz. He cares about artist issues and escalating your talents. So make an appointment with Doc Rock on Band-Aid.
Thank you!
Tuesday night, starting at 9:05, only on morningshowcentral.com.
Join host Brian for Dominion Live Chicago every Friday night, 11 p.m. Central to 1 a.m. Right here
on morningshowcentral.com.
Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Ow!
What? Ow! Send us an email.
Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
Uncensored Net Noise.
Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
morningshowcentral.com.
Don't touch that mouse.
Besides, you don't run the same gag twice. You do the next gag.
morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com.
What do you need to know about the Sunday Hangover Show? The name says it all.
Leave it alone, man.
The Sunday Hangover Show. Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. on morningshowcentral.com.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate.
We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening
to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show,
1-888-668-0742.
6 years in the making. 6 years. Uncensored Net Noise's 6th anniversary bash. September 7th at the Foundry in Lakewood. Live on stage will be Morality Check, Crea Diaz, Demons Within, and the show is hosted by comedian Josh Womack. And they're going to be broadcasting the show live. Tickets at the door are $5 for 21 and over and $8 for under 21. Uncensored Net Noise's 6th annual birthday bash. Live at the Foundry in Lakewood. Brought to you by Cocaine Energy Supplement. All the dirt you need to know is at uncensorednetnoise.com.
Hey, this is Joe Dirt, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
When you got into country music, was that your biggest influence, or did you start off in country, or did you have like a rock band that you were in first, or?
I can't remember. But
you can't remember?
No.
Really?
Remember, I'll tell you.
All right, let's hear it.
The voice of reason, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
Tom started in a band called Priscilla.
Really?
Yeah,
when I was being born.
I kind of remember that.
My bad. It slipped in my mind. Sorry.
It slipped my mind.
Some morning shows are like a zoo.
Ours isn't quite that sophisticated.
Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, guys, we're back. You want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742 or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. Joe Dirt's in there. I'm in there. I do have the guys from Demons Within in studio. We took a little longer break than normal to make sure everybody was here. And, yeah, the whole entire band is here. And a face that I didn't recognize. So we're going to find out what's going on there. But if you want to call the show, the number is 888-668-0742. Or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I got this story that I saw actually on the interwebs. It was a study by a meteorologist. And I don't know why he's doing a study or whatever the case may be, or he did a story on this, though. But Mark Johnson from News Channel 5. He's the meteorologist here in Cleveland. He did a story about many Americans have sex during thunderstorms and tornadoes. Well, I understand why he did the story now, because it's talking about thunderstorms and tornadoes, and he's a meteorologist, and he does work for Channel 5 and everything. But evidently it claims here that there's a survey found that 83% of Americans rate rain is the best condition for intimacy. So if you want to have sex, basically, do it when it rains, because 83% of Americans like it when it rains. To be quite honest with you, I don't like the sweaty stuff, dude. They say that the higher temperatures are more than likely to bring out the urges in a man and a woman to have sex and everything.
Not me,
man. No, dude. I don't know. I don't want to smell each other.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Me either. Those 2 minutes are already hell enough for me anyway.
I know there's people out there like, you're stupid, dude. I love getting all sweaty and nasty and doing the nasty with my significant other, but no.
Yeah.
No,
Just
I'm good,
saying,
man. I'm good.
And forget about the romantic setting, it's rose petals leading to the bed or rose petals on the bed. No, because I get sweaty. It's going to be gross. It will smell. It's just not going to be a good sight.
Well,
especially
anyway,
if it's hot.
Here's cities. Okay, I guess they broke it down in cities too, who had sex in the rain outdoors. All right, so we're going to start with number 10.
Like to get wet.
Seattle. 20%.
It always rains.
26% of people in Seattle have sex outdoors in the rain. Okay, San Francisco, 32%. Minneapolis, St. Paul, 36%. Chicago, 37%. Atlanta, 38%. New York, 38%. Phoenix, 40%. Miami, 41%. Oh, you think?
Beach.
You think?
Cleveland, 2%.
No, Denver, Colorado, 43%.
Does it rain? It snows there.
It snows and rains both. Houston, is number one that has the most sex in the rain outdoors at 47%, almost 50% there. So basically, almost 50% of the people in Houston,
I would almost guess Seattle,
are outdoors having sex in the rain. I don't see that.
I'm going to ask my girlfriend if she wants to go to Houston.
So if 50% of the people in Houston are having sex in the rain, that means that you would see it. You see a bunch of people just standing out there doing a doggy style, on the side of the road somewhere.
Could you imagine like tourist attractions? In
Right,
Houston?
Exactly.
If you look out your left,
you see the guy and the girl having sex in a Winnebago, or on top of the Winnebago
during this severe thunderstorm.
Exactly. Yeah, I found it kind of funny though, but now I get why Mark Johnson from Channel 5 wrote it. I guess the Trojan Company released the survey, and Mark had to repost it or whatever. And
are there any bad puns in there?
No, actually, it was really well written.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mark.
News
Channel 5.
News Channel 5.
Yeah, here in
for
Cleveland,
not giving us bad puns on a
exactly.
Story. I thought they would say something like to get wet, have sex in the rain,
yeah,
or something like that.
But yeah, it's kind of crazy though. And sexual activity in Miami is 102 times per year. Atlanta residents follow close behind at 88 times per year.
Well, Miami people, they have to worry about hurricanes.
Colder cities like Minneapolis, 64 times per year, and Seattle, 70 times per year, report lower rates of sexual frequency. So basically, where's Cleveland lying all this?
I was just about to ask. I'm like,
where's Cleveland lying?
Cleveland rank on that list?
Right, exactly.
2%.
I don't know, man.
They're so bad they're not even on the list.
Look, I don't have sex in the rain. I don't like hot, sweaty sex. So
somewhere in the middle.
The
cooler temperature.
I like the cooler temperatures. Like winter is when I like to have sex more, because I don't have to worry about.
I just asked my girlfriend what's the best weather to have sex, and she said in the rain.
Really?
I don't think she meant literally like what we were just talking about outside in the rain. Just
when it's raining outside.
When you're inside,
I don't
because
see
it's raining outside. Boom.
I don't like the humidity. I don't want to get all sweaty. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't like the humidity. I don't like it. It's just, to me, it doesn't make any kind of sense, though. I want to ask the guys from Demons Within the same question. What do they prefer? Colder climate or
season?
Right. What season do they prefer having sex?
Summer, winter, fall,
right.
or spring?
It's going to be kind of weird asking a bunch of dudes this question, but, I got to find out, though.
Certain level of awkwardness asking one dude to another about their sex life.
So you prefer what?
The cooler
weather.
Yeah. So like if it's raining outside, inside.
Okay.
I don't think I'd ever would go outside in the rain. That's just I don't think I would do that.
Yeah, me either. All right, what else we got over there, Joe Dirt? You got anything good over there?
All right. Well, first of all, we didn't do this last week. We picked a day.
Yes, we did. Last week we did pick a day because we had Tom Fritchen in the studio. This time. Yeah, he was in studio and he did a couple of acoustic songs for us, and we weren't able to pick our day. So this week is what?
So
all right.
And I remember a couple weeks ago I said about I was going to pick one day.
Right.
I changed my mind. We're allowed to do that. Here.
Okay. So you ready?
So this one.
Okay. Hold on.
Drum roll.
Yeah, I wish I had a drum roll, but here we go.
Today is Flaming Amazon Day.
Flaming Amazon Day.
The definition of the Flaming
Amazon is what?
The definition in this book that we have right here, the Sanchez Nation. A pyromaniac's favorite.
Okay.
While laying the bone, pull out, light your girl's pubes on fire, and extinguish them with your own semen.
So it's National Amazon Day?
National Flaming Amazon
National Day. Flaming Amazon Day here on Uncensored Net Noise.
Yes.
So as you're
having sex with her, pull out, light.
This is where you should have sex in the rain.
Yes. So hey, look, all
of
our stories connect.
Right.
So you're having sex with her, you pull out, light her pubes on fire, then extinguish them
with your own semen.
With your own semen.
Oh my God! All right, that's this week. I'll figure out one.
I just got a new idea of
what you're gonna do to your girlfriend tonight. That's gonna be awesome. Let me know. Report back and let me know how it happens. You won't be here next week though, but let me know when you come back though how it works.
See on Facebook. I am single.
Yeah, right. Exactly. All right, what do we got over there, Joe Dirt? Anything good?
Well, we got some stories that we had last week.
Right, we weren't able to get to them though, but
I didn't get to any of them.
But they were really, really good. Now I wanted to save them for this week too, so we had them in our
go
pile.
Through some of them.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna kind of get rid of like the sad stories that we have here. Like a few people, notable people that unfortunately lost their lives within the past couple weeks.
Right.
We had this. One of the victims of the Aurora, Colorado.
Right. Shooting. Right.
I believe her name's Jessica Gowie, if I pronounce that last name correctly. Crazy enough, she actually had survived a Toronto mall shooting.
I remember that.
June.
Mm-hmm.
And then a couple weeks ago, unfortunately, was not able to survive
the Colorado shooting.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad, though. We don't have to go into detail with it, though, because the fact is that it's kind of weird, though. She survived this mall attack, in Toronto, and then all of a sudden she goes to a movie with her friends and everything else, and she gets shot up the next week at the Colorado. Dude, that's messed up. What
was
karma was out for her, man.
For the guy for the whole shooting,
Holmes.
Yeah, got like some ridiculous amounts.
Well,
counts of murder. Or
yeah,
whatever.
He's got charges against him, and right now they still have to go through the whole court proceedings, and it's going to take a while, dude, because the guy is already talking about I'm going to plead insanity and all this other crap, and
there was some I seen on Facebook some people saying they originally showed one picture of him, then they showed another picture of him with orange hair,
right.
And they're saying it's two different people.
Yeah,
apparently.
That's what I was saying too. Last week on the show too, right, when we first started, is that people are going around posting these pictures up on Facebook of two different. They're saying it's two different people, but it's not. It's the same damn person. I mean, the one dude's got orange hair, the other dude's got black hair or something like that, or whatever it was. And then they're saying that one picture, his nose is wider, and then the next picture, his nose is his ears stick out more. And no, it's the same person. All these conspiracy theories going around right now. They're saying, well, no, the government's involved with this. They had some alter. Why would the government go shoot up a freaking theater in Colorado for what? What are they going to get out of it? Just to have some news and have something going on to maybe cover up some. Well, maybe so. Now to get me thinking. Now my conspiracy theories kind of working
escalated there.
Yeah, so
we could save that for.
But yeah,
the Wednesday show.
So, but here's the thing, though. Why would my question is, why would the government actually cover something up like that? I mean, and go have some kid walk into a Colorado theater and start shooting it up like crazy. The government's not gonna. They're not gonna do that. And the people out there posting these pictures saying that this guy is not the same as this guy. Yes, he is. It's the same guy. One had orange hair, one had brown, and the brown hair or something like that. Well, the one guy, the one picture that you saw with the brown hair is when he was in his college years, and that's when he was really young. When you age, your face changes too. So you might get a little, thinner in the face. You might get a little fatter in the face. Your nose might get a little bit bigger. It might get a little smaller. Things happen. And stop with all the conspiracy theories. It's not true. It's not. All right, what else we got over there, Joe Dirt?
Another noticeable Sherman Hemsley.
Yeah, well, we didn't get a chance to talk about that neither.
At the age of 74.
Yeah, they found him in his hotel or at his house, dead.
George Jefferson.
He died of natural causes. Everybody knows about it, though. That was just something we wanted to talk about really fast, though.
Got to go home and watch the Jeffersons.
I was watching.
I used to watch that when I was a little bit, not all the time.
I had the box season, but I don't know what I did with it. Right. I don't know what happened to it. I had it when it
Wheezy.
Right. I had the box set. I don't know exactly what happened.
Wheezy from the Jeffersons.
Yeah, right. What else you got?
And another one, Sally Ride, first U.S. woman in space.
She passed away as well.
At the age of 61.
Yep. What else? Anything good?
Alrighty. We got some stories that we pulled today. one that you brought up before the show. I'm gonna read the headline of this. Says, "Man text, I need to quit texting before driving off cliff."
And the guy drives off a cliff. He literally texts, "I need to stop texting before I drive off a cliff," to somebody, whoever he was talking to. He was texting and driving at the same time, which you shouldn't do in the first place. And I was reading on Facebook right before the show, there was somebody that posted something up, and I can't remember her name though, but she posted something up on her Facebook saying something about she was on the east side of Cleveland, downtown Cleveland. Some dude was walking across the street. She had the green light. He had the red light. He had his phone in his face, crossing the street and texting at the same time. Didn't realize that the light was green and almost got clobbered by her car. So, I mean, what is so important that you have to text and drive?
And this story happened.
And now you got problems with people walking and texting
out in public.
Though. So this guy is in his pickup truck driving, saying, "I need to stop texting before I drive off a cliff," to somebody, and he drives off a cliff.
It makes me think of that episode of 1,000 Ways to Die.
Right. Karma was all over him.
It had like on this episode of 1,000 Ways to Die, they had a person behind the wheel texting and driving, and a young lady walking the street, texting and driving, and
smacked. Yeah,
they collided.
Yeah, killed her. It's messed up.
This story here happened in Alabama. And last sentence of the story: as of August 1st, drivers in Alabama will face a $25 fine for the first time that they are caught texting behind the wheel.
Okay, now we have the law here in Ohio. I think it's everywhere now. That if you text and drive, I think it's a $100 fine, or whatever it is. The second time is a $200 or $300 fine.
Third time is the death penalty.
No, the third time you get your license suspended. So, I think that's how the law works here in Ohio. I think that's, if I'm quoting it correctly. Brooklyn, Ohio was the first person or first city here in Ohio that actually made that law official, where they didn't want anybody on a cell phone or texting or at all behind the wheel of a car at all. So they were the first, and then Beechwood, and then now Cleveland's following into the suit.
Almost like a domino effect.
Right. So everybody, and pretty soon it's going to be all of Ohio that's going to be the same way. I know for a fact that I believe all of California is that way right now, where you can't text and drive. You can't even talk on your cell phone and drive in California. So it's starting to circulate all across the United States. Well, you shouldn't be texting and driving in the first place. Yeah. You shouldn't even be on your cell phone, period. If it's that damn important, pull over and talk to them.
Right.
I mean, I have a Bluetooth, and I had a rental car at one time that had a Ford Escape that had the ability to have go through your car speakers. And some of the new cars,
that's how they're. Yeah, they have like built-in. So
right. Some of the new cars.
Your car has a phone, basically.
Well, no, actually, your Bluetooth from your phone connects to the car.
Well, yeah. So it's basically your car has a phone. So
you're just talking.
Call my car.
Right. Or whatever. Yeah. So, I mean, you're keeping both hands on the wheel. But also, the other thing is that it's still distracting, though, because you're talking to that person and you're not paying attention to the road. Yeah. Because you get into a really deep conversation with the person, and you're not watching the people in front of you.
So yeah, it does.
So it is kind of distracting.
There's pros and cons everywhere.
Yeah. So, I prefer not to be driving and texting or driving and talking on my phone. I'll pull over before I have to do that. Right. Or you know what? What I like to do is I hand my phone to my wife. She's in the passenger seat with me. Take this phone. Do me a favor. Text Joe from Demons. Let him know that, the show is this, whatever. It's just an example. And then
text Joe Dirt, you suck.
Right, exactly. Like good luck, Joe, at your whatever, But the thing is that I prefer not to do it, and people shouldn't be doing it anyways, because you're going to end up killing somebody or driving off a cliff like this guy did.
Right.
It's insane. I mean, so many people are nuts.
How society has evolved.
Right.
Where people don't even really talk on the phone anymore. They text.
Yeah.
And that's even more dangerous than talking on the phone while driving.
Yeah.
Texting and driving.
Right. So, yeah, the bottom line is that if you're going to text and drive, pull over.
If you're going to text and drive, don't.
Yeah. Just pull over or something and find another alternative to get your message across or something like that.
That'd be a good way to get the message across. Like, oh, if you're caught texting, driving, death penalty.
The only thing good about
the electric chair.
The only thing good about the iPhone is that it has a built-in. It's got that Siri.
Yeah.
And if you just say Siri, call whatever, and your phone is in your seat,
it'll pick it up.
That's cool. I like that.
Right, like, call Chris.
Right. So,
call Joe Dirt.
Exactly.
Tell Joe Dirt to give me a pizza.
But the Droid, when you have your Droid, you have to push the button. You have to, you have to wait for it to kick in,
that's what I have.
To light up or whatever, and say that, hey,
Android.
it you can speak now or whatever,
Right.
and then you speak into it, and then it takes a second to think about it, and then it does something different. Right. I mean, it's supposed to be a smartphone.
Oh, yeah,
but it's a dumb phone.
Sometimes I've done the voice search on this and said this, but it gave me something completely different. I'm like, I did not even say that.
Yeah.
Or when I try out the voice texting, I didn't say that. I said this.
Well, my daughter, she was taking swimming lessons, right? So I said, find, the place that I wanted to go. I find the swimming place, or whatever, and it turned around and found a swamp or something or whatever it was, and it thought I said a swamp, but no, I said swimming or something, and it's totally jacked up though. The other thing is that over the past week here, Cleveland also they start rolling out these new garbage cans, okay, and they have the blue one and they have the garbage, regular garbage one, and today is my garbage day on my street. Well, the new trucks that have the arm that comes out that picks up these new garbage cans and dumps it in?
Yeah.
There's no more garbage man behind the truck dumping it in there anymore. It's just a truck doing it. Well, they didn't measure my street.
Uh-oh.
The truck can't come down my street. So I still have my garbage on my street, and I don't know what's going to happen to it. It's probably going to be there until next week.
Buy a trash compactor.
Something. I don't know.
They Beth me on.
They sell them?
$7,000. I don't know.
They sell them?
Sears.
So I called the city of Cleveland, the trash collection place, and I said, hey, how come the trash didn't get picked up? And the guy goes, well, we know about the situation, and we're trying to figure something out to get a truck down there. And I'm like, well, the truck's been coming here for the last, umpteen years. Why can't it come down now? Well, this is a newer truck that picks up those cans. And I'm like, what is this thing, a semi coming down the street picking up these things?
A tank?
Yeah, exactly. and my street is brick, too.
Okay.
So it even says at the end of the street, no vehicle over 2 ton or whatever it is, certain weight, or you're going to go through the,
ground.
The ground. Well, this thing is over two ton, and it's got all this trash in it. So yeah, it's gonna probably mess up that brick street, and I'm never gonna get my trash taken out again.
You're just gonna have a mountain of trash.
Exactly. It's dumb.
So when you have guests over, you're gonna have to
climb over the trash.
Park on the left because on the right you got spots taken up.
It's gonna be
trash for the past 7 years.
My street's gonna look like New York. Trash everywhere.
City dump has a new location in my backyard.
Exactly. But yeah, the city, they're all up in arms with this recycling thing, which is, I find it's okay. It's cool. I understand that they're trying to recycle and everything, but they should have thought about this whole truck situation before they gave us the cans. And then then they give you this booklet. It's about, I don't know, it's about that thick, okay? And I'm going through it and I'm reading through it and stuff like that. So you have to, here's some of the things you have to do. So if you have plastic bottles, okay, like soda bottles, ketchup bottles, and all this other stuff, you have to separate it. But before you separate it all,
alphabetically,
before you separate, you have to wash it out. So if a milk container, a ketchup bottle, I'm not gonna wash out a ketchup bottle.
Blake, I thought this was.
Are you gonna pay my plumbing bills?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I thought this was trash.
Exactly.
Like, if I don't want anymore, I throw it in the trash.
So, and
if I'm gonna clean it out, I'm probably gonna use it again.
I drink a lot of these iced teas, and they're glass, so you have to separate your glass too,
and clean those out.
You got to clean them out too.
Like if I'm gonna clean this out, I might as well reuse it.
Right. So you have to rinse it all out, and you have to, put it in a separate bag, a glass bag, and then a separate bag for plastic, and a separate bag for paper.
Here's my clean trash.
So
oxymoron there.
My
clean
kitchen,
trash.
my kitchen had one garbage can. It now has 3. Has 3 garbage cans in there. So basically, they eliminated the guy at the dump that used to separate all this stuff, and they had the citizens of Cleveland separating all this stuff. Why don't we just put it all in one thing and let the people at the dump separate the stuff? Because when it goes in the truck, when the truck picks it up and puts it in there, it's going to crush it anyways. Right. So what's the point of me separating it in different bags? And then I have to turn around and buy 3 different types of bags. I got to buy blue ones, and I got to buy this, and I got to buy that. Why do I got to buy all these damn bags for? Like I'm made of money.
And you have to alphabetize your trash, cans before plates, bowls before cans.
Right, exactly. So and here's the kicker, dude, and I'm going to break after this. Here's the kicker. The aerosol cans, like your arid extra dry hairspray or spray paint or whatever, you can't throw them in regular trash, dude. You have to separate those in another trash can, and there's a separate day for them to pick it up. So
today's aerosol day.
So what they do is maybe once every 4 months, they come and pick that up. So
if you're a frequent user of the
right, so I use deodorant, man, a lot.
Like the spray
stuff.
Right, so that's gonna add up.
And so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have all these damn aerosol cans, and in this garbage can for 4 months before they come and get them.
Be like, oh wait, it's not December 12th.
And then on the back of the manual, it says, you could bring your stuff to the city dump. You're allowed 4 dumps a year. Bring your ID and your proof of residency. I'm like, 4 dumps a year? Really? That's it? I'd rather put my trash in a pickup truck and drive it down the street to where they're at and just drop it off.
Right.
It'd be a lot quicker that way.
Less of a hassle.
It'd be a lot quicker. Instead of waiting for a garbage man to get a truck down my street. And then I have to climb over garbage cans to get to my car. This is ridiculous. This whole city of Cleveland recycle thing it's a brilliant idea. No, it's not. It's not. It's a dumb idea. Go back to the old way. Start hiring more garbage men to separate this stuff. Stop eliminating jobs. As a matter of fact, my neighbor on the street is a garbage man, and I asked him about these cans, and he said he got his walking papers the other day. He's been with the city of Cleveland for 20 years. And he just got his walking papers, and now he has to go find another job. He's been a trash collector for 20 years for the city of Cleveland. He lost his job because of these cans. All these cans eliminated his job. So now he's got a bunch of kids, a wife, and a family, and rent and whatever else he has, all these bills, and now he can't pay for them. He's living off one income right now, and that's his wife. And that's it. 20 years, see you later, fuck off, we don't need you anymore, basically is what they said, which is totally messed up. All right, real quick, guys, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get Demons Within in studio. We're going to talk to them for a little bit, and I'm going to talk to the new guy, somebody that I didn't recognize when I was out there in the parking lot with the guys. He looks kind of young, too. I hope he's got thick skin.
He's 45 years old.
Hope he's got thick skin, because if he doesn't,
we're going to burn.
He's not in the right place right now. All right, you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com.
Uncensored Net Noise.
It's electronic. Yeah, so's my vibrator, but I don't have to sit in the chair and listen to it for an hour and a half.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Hey, this is Joe Dirt, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network.
Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy.
Cocaine Energy Supplement. Due to great consumer demand,
Redux Beverages has officially announced the return
of its world-famous Cocaine Energy Supplement. It's now available at retail locations across the country,
as well as online at reduxdirect.com.
That's reduxdirect.com.
Don't forget to be part of the all-new Cocaine Energy Supplement social network,
where you can meet other Cocaine Energy Supplement fans from around the world.
Cocaine Energy Supplement.
You can become a member.
By logging on to lovecocaine.com.
Rise above the clutter, brand your identity, and make a statement. Broken Fan Media. Expert video production, television and web commercials, music video, real estate tours, live concerts and events, state-of-the-art post-production, video and audio editing. Check us out on the web at brokenfanmedia.com. 434-944-0472. Broken Fan Media. The next generation of sight and sound.
Hey, Unsigned fans.
You are jam-packed.
Hey, Unsigned fans.
Want your music heard?
Yeah!
Shoot us an email with the name of the band and the MP3 of the song.
Send it to show@morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network
on morningshowcentral.com.
If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style.
Lifestyle Limousine Service.
Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service.
Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com.
Reserve your ride now.
330-903-0508. 330-903-0508.
Lifestyle Limousine Service.
And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you.
Looking for reliable and affordable shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel
dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy.
With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services,
you can be confident your station will be all it can be.
Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com
and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
Coming at you from the rock and roll capital, it's an exciting and fast-paced global forum
with the man who knows how to help get your band even better.
Yeah! Doc Rock tackles industry issues with informed guests
and invites your questions, concerns, and tales of band life.
There's never a dull moment in Doc's world of showbiz.
He cares about artist issues and escalating your talents.
So make an appointment with Doc Rock on Band-Aid.
Thank you!
Tuesday night, starting at 9:05.
Only on morningshowcentral.com.
Join host Brian for Dominion Live Chicago every Friday night, 11 p.m. Central till 1 a.m. Right here
on morningshowcentral.com.
Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Oh, ow!
What?
Oh, ow!
Send us an email.
Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
Uncensored Net Noise.
Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
morningshowcentral.com.
Don't touch that mouse.
Besides, you don't run the same gag twice. You do the next gag.
morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com.
What do you need to know about the Sunday Hangover Show? The name says it all.
Leave it alone, man.
The Sunday Hangover Show.
Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. on morningshowcentral.com.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate.
We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's uncensored net noise.
From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening
to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show,
1-888-668-0742. It's been 6 years in the making. 6 years. Uncensored Net Noise's 6th anniversary bash. September 7th at the Foundry in Lakewood. Live on stage will be Morality Check, Crea Diaz, Demons Within, and the show is hosted by comedian Josh Womack. And they're going to be broadcasting the show live. Tickets at the door are $5 for 21 and over and $8 for under 21. Uncensored Net Noise's 6th annual birthday bash. Live at the Foundry in Lakewood. Brought to you by Cocaine Energy Supplement. All the dirt you need to know is at uncensorednetnoise.com. It's Uncensored Net Noise. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fine people at the FCC for being such f***ing Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, we're back. Want to call the show? The number is 88. What's so funny? Oh, those guys in there?
They're already having a ball in there.
Are they? Let's see.
We haven't even brought them in there. Should have seen them during the break when that song was playing. They were going through their set right there.
All right, you want to call the show? The number is 888-668-0742 or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I'm in there. I'm reading the chat right now. And, yeah, it'd be a cold day in hell that Joe takes over the board here. Cold day in hell that Joe takes over. Now, see, look, here's the thing. I have control of the microphones in here.
So we may not even have you on.
We might not have you on tonight, Joe. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's true, too. I better turn his mic on then. Hold on a second. Let me get him fired up here. Hold on.
Mic check. Mic check.
Okay, I think they're all there. Hello? You guys all there?
Now they don't want to talk. Hello. That was what you turn on their mics. Now they don't want to talk.
They don't want to talk now.
And Joe talks no matter what.
Hello.
So
Hello.
Give him a microphone or not, he's always saying something.
Hello.
He's your problem now.
He's my problem now?
He's your problem now.
Hello.
He's always been your problem, Chris.
Always. But you know what? I no homo. I love Joe though.
Right back at you, brother.
I love him completely, homo. Why would you? Why?
Penis. All right, so
leather on leather. Whoa.
No left. All right, so you guys have a new person in the band here.
Billy, welcome aboard.
Hi.
Well, we know about him already.
Yeah.
No one
After the last one, yeah.
Yeah, we found out
that
some
night.
Personal info about him.
Let's not bring that up.
They were here.
Yeah. So what's been going on with you guys?
Well, hell, let's see. Well, we might as well just get it out of the way. Sitting over here at the end, wave to the viewers at home. That's our new guitar player, Mason.
Well, hey everybody, how you doing?
Okay.
Yeah. Turn his mic off. All right, next. And he kind of just popped in the screen there.
A little bit.
There he is. Hey, there he is. And then there's Billy sitting behind over there.
You see how I did that though? I strategied myself to sit in front of him so you wouldn't have to see any of that nonsense.
Thank you. Where's Billy? Where is he? That's why he's the new guy. Anyway,
he's playing peekaboo.
So so we've ran into a little roadblock.
Yeah,
which you know about from last time. That
so
JCB and Retribution were here.
So that's all taken care of. He just kind of came out of nowhere, and he's filling the void pretty nicely, and he will definitely be ready to play the birthday bash with us.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
We're actually squeaking in a show right before that down in, where the hell,
Petersburg, Ohio, for Rocks Fest.
Okay.
So we're going to be there August 25th, so that'd actually be his kind of get your feet wet show, and then be ready for September 7th with the birthday bash.
That's going to be awesome. Now, you guys been playing a lot. I've been seeing your Facebook page, and I've been seeing a lot of gigs that you guys been doing, and some of them got canceled. And
we did not cancel.
Well, they didn't get canceled, but
we played them.
Did you play them?
Oh, we played the last after Kern.
I seen one that was canceled or something.
No, not on our doing.
Was it maybe October 13th?
I think.
Did you notice that one was missing?
Well, the live wire from what I heard, the live wire in Menor is closed.
Really? When did that happen?
I don't know. We had a show booked there October 13th, so I'm just still trying to find out if that's still going on. But no,
fucking play in a parking lot.
We played the two shows at the end of June. We actually had to call Dark Seclusion in to fill in for those two shows at the end of June.
Right.
On the 23rd and the 30th, and then we took a little time off, and that. Thanks for leaving. Wow, look at that. See?
There.
Now you can see me. Aren't you guys lucky?
Anyway,
Anyway.
you may sit down now.
Hey, you can thank Kevin for that. He said you're a mic screen with hair.
Okay, great. Thanks, Kevin. And then, so we took July off and started going through some peoples to see who can be the next guitar player of the band. And then we just kind of stumbled on this one, and here we are.
And so, new music, you guys working on that? Or
We actually have a new song started.
Really?
We just kind of started laying the foundation for that one, but obviously top priority right now is get Mason up to speed on all the songs. As of tonight, he has 5 down. By Tuesday, he'll have 2 more down. So
my goal is hopefully have a new one for the bash.
Okay. Now, here, let me ask you this. Did you fill Mason in on the whole birthday bash thing and how it's kind of crazy?
No.
Yeah, I've heard very little about this other than what I need to do.
Okay.
We just said be ready for the 7th. That's what we told him to do.
That's all you need to do.
We're not going to tell him anything about it.
No, see, that's not fair because now you're making me nervous. I don't know what's going to happen.
No, you're sitting next to Billy, so that should make you nervous.
Right.
Hey.
Puppet
porn and yeah.
No, he's clearly goat porn. You can see that.
Mister, I take my clothes off when I use the restroom.
and we're back.
They don't forget anything.
And we're back. And he's awfully quiet today,
Thanks.
guys. Thanks.
I think that was planned, though.
So,
well, he has to use your restroom right now. That's why he's quiet. He doesn't want to take his clothes off.
So, how's the bathroom habits, Billy?
They're doing a lot better.
He's gone to therapy.
Are you?
I'm gonna start working close to like trying to wear a shirt.
Are you really?
Yeah.
What was the reason for that again? You don't want to get anything on you or something?
We gotta relive the story.
I shit on a shirt.
and ever since then, you have to shit naked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time.
I just love how he can't even have his pants around his ankles. It's just completely naked.
Besides my socks. I have socks on.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that saves
Do
everything.
you have socks on when you wear sex too?
Until he
Because
lets
that's
a
just
couple
awkward.
drops.
Actually, I do wear socks when I do it.
All right. I'm gonna go around the room here. Okay, really quick. Demise, I got this question for you.
Yeah.
Do you prefer having sex in the rain, or do you have a preference of when it's hot or cold? Let's do that. What season? Hot or cold?
It's got to be cold.
It's got to be cold for you.
It's either cold or air conditioning, one of the two.
Okay, TC.
Hot.
Hot.
Yeah.
Joe.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
As long as there's feet involved.
It's good all the time. And feet.
I'm kind of scared to ask Billy.
Go ahead, ask me.
All right, what is it? What is it? Cold or hot?
I would say hot.
Hot?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, because it's dirty.
It counteracts the temperature of the toilet water.
Okay. All right, Mason.
I gotta say rain. Just gotta have them sopping wet. Just leave it at that.
Okay.
All right, fantastic. Okay.
All right. So you guys prefer?
Don't you love asking a bunch of dudes about like kind of sex?
Well, it's a poll. It's a poll that the Trojan Company came out with, and I wanted to find out what were they ranked in, because they said tens. What is it? Hold on here. I'm trying to find where I left off at. 83% of Americans rate rain as the best weather condition to have sex.
Smart people.
I can understand that, but rain puts me to sleep.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to have sex in the rain because of the humidity and it's hot and everything else.
Exactly.
And I don't want to smell my partner, and I don't want to smell myself. So that's kind of a turn off. You know what I'm saying?
If we're going to dry to wet, just do it in the shower.
Right.
You don't have to smell anybody.
Right, and you can take a shower right afterward. You're good. So.
Or during.
Yeah,
It's
true.
the only place in the house that has a floor drain.
Yeah,
exactly.
It goes down. Yeah.
Unless you're talking the garage.
Oh.
All right, so you guys got a new song in the works right now, and you're also doing the birthday bash. Yep. What else is going on with the band?
November 23rd, we'll be down at the Vortex in Akron.
Okay, what's going on there?
A friend of ours, a band called Bound by Fate.
I heard of them.
They're putting a show together, so they invite us on that one. October 5th, we may be back at the Foundry. Inkwell Tattoo in Painesville, the guy does all my work, is having their grand opening show there. So we might be on that one. And then I'm not disclosing too much information, but I've been posting, some big things maybe on the horizon for us. We were approached by a management company out of California.
Oh.
And they actually saw us last year.
Yeah, when we did
the Project Independence show down at the Rock Bar. They had one of the representatives there.
I was reading something about that.
They contacted us. So right now we're kind of in negotiation and talking and looking over contracts and kind of what they'll do for us. We are actually tonight brought packets down for the rest of the band to apply for passports. Mm-hmm. So that potentially, if something international comes, then we can be ready to go for that.
That's awesome.
They're gonna, sponsorships, endorsements, tour negotiation, booking. So they're gonna do, hopefully get us to the next level. So
I'm just gonna say one thing.
Yes, sir.
Read the fine print.
I will.
Yes, please. Because you guys came a long way, and I hate to see you guys just, sign your lives away to something.
Right.
Yeah, at least like they always say merchandise is a band's biggest funder.
Right.
With us, it kind of recycles itself. The money we get from merch goes to make more.
Right.
But they don't have anything in there about
they
own music
end,
or
right.
they own merchandise or anything. They said the band is still gonna take care of that on their own.
Yeah, you just make sure you own the rights to your own music.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And don't sell it away.
Right.
Because that'd be your worst mistake to ever.
Yep.
Yeah. So
that's what the Beatles did when Michael Jackson bought it.
That's what the Beach Boys did. Yeah. They sold it to their father, and look what their father turned around and sold it for millions of dollars, and then didn't even give anything to the Beach Boys at all.
Because he's not legally contracted to either.
Yeah.
So
that's what's up with us.
Cool. And so the new guy, I got questions for you.
Bring it on.
I told you, said you better have thick skin.
Now, you played in other bands?
The last band I'd played in broke up about 2 years ago.
Okay.
A couple discrepancies between the singer and the drummer. There was some issues over stolen equipment, that led to some actual fist fights, and then that was it.
Okay. Now, this band that's sitting, your band members, they're like family to me.
Okay.
Okay. And they're all brothers, except for Billy sometimes.
He's the sister.
Yeah. Well, he acts like a sister sometimes.
I see more of kind of like an inbred whipping boy. But
yeah. Sometimes. But the question I have for you is that are you up for Demons?
I think so. I've seen them play at plenty of shows, and it's another world to see them up there doing their thing. They have that kind of ferocious energy to them, but they bring that same energy right back to the practice room. And it was tough at first, but I'm hanging in there as best I can, and I think I'm not going to have any problems down the road.
The other band that you played in, was it a metal band too?
No, it was kind of a post '90s grunge band almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, now, how do you think the transition is from going from that to this?
It's not too bad. The '90s grunge stuff that we played back then, it was dulled down. It was a little bit of a boring concept to go through, whereas their music's a little more complicated. You actually have to work at it to try and master it. So
right.
I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was actually points where he first started coming down. He learned the basics of it, then we sent him the music. And then from there, he's like, I don't want to come down this week because I still got to work on the stuff. I don't want to, come down and waste your guys' time and just have to go over one song in repetition.
Right.
So he went home. I popped up to the practice spot a couple times. Billy was up there with him practicing, and he's strengthened a lot on his own, and it's only going to get better.
That's cool.
With all five of us working together.
Right. Now, anything changed in the band since the last time we spoke? Beside the new guitarist here, anything different? Anything happened?
Not really. No.
Nothing. Everything's good.
Hopefully this management deal works out for us, and now that we're kind of getting back in the playing circuit, we're just gonna like Billy actually said to me, he goes, when we start playing it again, dude, I just don't want to stop this time. And I said, well, that's the object. We don't. The only time we stop is when we get sidelined by something else. We don't just volunteer and say, hey, we're going to stop playing. We just kind of get kicked in the nuts, and we have to take a little time off, and then we're back.
Now, let's hypothetically say, let's say you do get signed, and you start touring all over the place. What about the families? How's the families feel about all this?
Bye.
Demise. What about yours?
Really, the only one I'd have to worry about is my dad.
Okay.
I don't think he would mind it. Every time I've been, that I've been in and out of this band. It's been this is the third time back. The last time was the whole touring issue, but we've resolved that.
Right.
And we found a way around it.
Good.
But he's really the only one. Every time I've been in and out, he's like, you need to make sure that this is what you want to do, particularly financially.
Right. Exactly.
So it's not really the family aspect that I'm worried about, the family and friends. It's more, am I going to have financial stability for the time that I'm gone in when I come back?
Right.
That's my biggest concern as far as the entire thing goes. Other than that, I'm ready to go.
TC?
Well, I got support from my whole family, and I mean, I told them straight up, I'm not gonna. I mean, if I got the opportunity, I've been dreaming about this since I was 12, and I'll drop everything to do it. And they say, okay, get the fuck out.
Mason.
Ultimately, I have the support of the entire family. There, there's the little bit of the weariness when it comes to you might be going away for months at a time. Can you handle that? And other than that,
Right.
I have full support.
Okay. Billy.
I basically have support from my family also, and like Tom said, this is what I've wanted to do my whole entire life. I've been playing drums since I was 3. I gotta play everywhere.
Right. I get it. Now, I don't even have to ask Joe. Joe's like, bring this shit on. I'm ready to go.
You're right. You don't have to ask me.
I don't even have, that's why I skipped him.
My phone ring right now, I'd go, sorry, Chris, we have to go. And I would just literally walk out the door and say, so
I'll just say, Joe, send me a postcard.
So that's how quick it would actually happen. That's why, my passport's ready to go. And so that's our next step. When I did talk to this guy, he said, if the opportunity comes, if we book something international, you don't want a 4 to 6 waiting period to say, well, no, we can't go yet because nobody's ready. So that's one thing we did to start discussing. It's good to have them anyways. I mean, because we can get a show offered to us in Canada.
Right.
And then again, we have to say, no, we can't do it because we're not prepared for it. So this is just one of the steps we just got to take care of.
Even if Canada is what? At most, like, let's say we're playing an 8-hour drive away, 8 or 10 hours. It's bordered, but we still can't go without passports. That's one of the biggest hurdles that we all have to get over right now.
So that's what we're working on.
Now, all right.
Oh boy. He's like, he can't even get this out.
I know it's about me.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Everybody legal to get passports here.
Yeah.
We're all good, right?
Yeah.
No problems, right?
Yeah, I don't think there's any surprises coming up.
Right.
So fuck. So yeah, I don't think so.
Where was that one time?
There's one time at band camp.
Right.
So,
You stay away with me with that trumpet. You get far, far away.
Now, any maybe talking about maybe touring out, in the States here, maybe putting together something for yourself until then.
Absolutely. I mean, the one thing that possibly working with this company too is they have 2 bands on their roster already. One's in Detroit and one's in another surrounding state of Ohio. And he said the first thing, if everything starts kicking off, I'm going to do show swaps for you guys immediately because they're our roster bands. So we can go, all right, we'll take you to Detroit. I'll bring that band to Cleveland.
Right.
We'll go to that other state. I forgot what it might be, like Illinois or something like, I don't know. And it's just like, so there's 2 things that basically get us to 2 places we've never been yet.
Right.
I mean, so there's a lot of pros to where this could potentially, be beneficial for us, like, after the fine print is read,
right.
To where they can expand. And then, they'll start booking that stuff for us. And that could ultimately lead, stuff across the states. International is, just a big dream right now. I mean, but I want to be prepared for it just in case it happens.
Yeah, there's there's a lot of festivals going on right now, especially in the fall overseas.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I mean, like you got in October, I think the whole month of October is nothing but like festival after festival after festival there. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy though. So I
want to be there for that.
That's what I'm.
And anybody and people that have listened to our music, and everybody says, you're, the people that would really embrace what we do and our style of music is across seas.
Right.
It just felt, Germany, Switzerland, wherever it may be, those
you guys
people would
fit
just,
there.
yeah, you would be like the second coming to these guys as you walked in. I'm like, well, we're trying to get to that level, but it takes time and it takes, as as a lot of our fans and everybody else, the right people, getting the right chemistry with the guys and, hey, is this what you want to do? Like, Demise said earlier about the touring situation for bass. I mean, we got something that we're, going to work out for that. But getting the ground level, then build off that, and then ultimately just get to that point where, like, yeah, we're going to Switzerland. Okay, bye.
Yeah, and that's your major goal. That's what you want to do, and I understand that totally, though. And I wish you guys the best of luck, and I hope you guys get there because you guys worked really hard. Now, the question I got for you guys is, what do you think about the metal music scene? Not the Cleveland scene, but because I ask you that guys question all the time.
Right.
The metal music in general. Do you think it's more of like a cultural thing, or is it, is it more being accepted by a lot more people? Or
I think the metal scene is actually growing a lot. I think a lot more people are actually getting into death metal and alternative
but
metal.
do you guys classify yourself as death metal, though?
I really wouldn't classify.
People try to class. That's there. People have that perception. Whatever. We've got lumped into so many different categories. It just
Well, what's the category?
Well, I don't know what. I don't even know what the hell.
I mean, we have a lot of
call us.
80s hair metal riffs, and we're heavy too. So
I guess the best way to classify it is groove metal.
Melt your
Because
face off metal.
any kind of showcase that we've played, the guys have. Yeah, thanks, Pam. Called us homos.
Thank you. But yeah, everybody says you got that you fit. They call it that death metal genre is what everybody clumps us in. But they say what we do with the groove and the leads and whatever doesn't fit that category completely. So I think people right now are just having a hard time categorize what we are.
Right.
And we don't really go out and sit there and go, okay, well, this band sounds like this. Let's write a song like that, because you know what I mean?
But doesn't it make it easier for like a person to go out and know exactly what they're going to get before they listen to it?
I mean, we all have our different influences, though. Everybody in the band has a different.
So let's say hypothetically, I go into there's not that many left, and if there is, and where the hell are you at though? The record
stores.
The record stores. Let's say I walk into one, and let's say they're still around, and I have to go to a section, and what section would I go to find your CD?
Metal.
You're gonna probably see it in the death metal.
Well, see,
they'll put it there.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking because of the name. When you see the name Demons Within, they think death metal.
The artwork,
right?
The shit on our flyers, the shit on our CDs, the shit on our stage, our backdrops, whatever it may be. Yeah, I mean we're just gonna get clumped there automatically.
Right.
And then with the lower tuning. With my low vocal, it's just whoosh,
right.
So it just happened. I mean, if that's where they're gonna throw us, then that's what section in the FYI store you'll find us in.
Right. Now the whole music industry is changing, and it keeps changing a lot. And with the way people can get your music online and off your cell phones now, and they can all these different places. Though, do you think it's going to hurt your chances of even making any kind of a living in the music industry? Because of all the piracy and all the other stuff that's going on the internet?
I just have to learn to, somehow adapt to that. A lot of bands I know in the area now are, instead of making CDs, they're actually making like the download cards.
Right.
You purchase a card and you can just download the songs to whatever, media source you want to put it to, like computers, hard drives, MP3 players, whatever.
And it can't go anywhere else but there.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I get that too, because a lot of people, they download the music and you'll find it on file sharing sites. Believe it or not, I couldn't believe when I just did a Google search for Uncensored Net Noise, I found our stuff on a file sharing site.
Wow.
Damn.
I'm like, you can just go to our website and download the shit. Why are you taking it and putting it somewhere else?
Right.
I just don't get it though. Yeah. But people do crazy things.
That's the day we're in, though.
Right. And then, with iTunes, we don't charge for our podcast or anything like that. People can download it for free. Just do a search for Uncensored Net Noise on iTunes, and you'll find us. And, and then you start seeing it on these, different websites and stuff. And it's kind of crazy, though. That's why I'm saying, like, with the music industry, it's changing a lot. And the way people are getting their music and the way people are just going behind people's, behind the band's back and actually getting it is kind of scary, though, because a lot of great bands from Cleveland are here and they're trying to break out of here. And when they do break out, it's going to be kind of rough for them because it's, you got the all these other, great, bands that are out there that are already signed, like, Lamb of God and all those guys, And speaking of Lamb of God, he was freed.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Well, he's on parole. Well, no, he's on probation right now. He's on probation
because they released him on a bond, right?
On a bond, so he has to go back.
Right.
So he'll have to go back to the Czech soon, whatever the hell that's at. So that's what I'm saying with the whole music scene. And the way the music is, and the metal, the metal music and all that stuff. That's I was kind of curious about. How do you guys feel about it?
Well, I'm just hoping, I hate to be a dick about it, but hopefully someday they'll be able to somehow regulate that shit.
Right.
Because I don't mind people, enjoying our music, but you gotta fucking pay for it. The bands can't survive by giving the shit up for free.
That's the thing I was saying before I brought you guys on the show. I mean, this whole birthday bash that we're doing. Okay, Demons Within is going out of their way and playing this show for free for us. We're not paying Demons to do this show. Mm-hmm. They're helping us keep the station open so we can promote more bands that come in here and get featured and interviewed and everything else. It keeps MSC rolling. And bands like this I commend because they go beyond the call and make sure that venues like what we do stay open.
Right.
And that's and it goes the same for music. When you go out and you come to the birthday bash, you should expect to buy a CD from them. You should expect to buy a shirt from them. It doesn't cost that much. The whole entire show is only $5.
Right.
It doesn't cost a lot. And I'm seeing all kinds and I'm seeing all kinds of excuses. Well, I don't want to stay out late because there's a lot of cops and this, that, and the other, and drinking. Well, you don't have to drink to have a good time. No. I mean, you drink a lot because if you buy a lot of liquor at the birthday bash, I don't have to pay I don't have to pay Billy Morris his room rental. So if I get to a certain limit, I get the room rental for nothing. So I'm good. So yeah, drink a lot. Take it home with you in a doggy bag or something. I don't care.
I don't think you can take it out of the bar in a doggy bag. I'm just throwing it out there.
We'll call a taxi for you.
We'll call a taxi for you. We're not going to pay for it, but we'll call them.
Yeah, we'll just call them for it.
Right. We'll have them lined up out there for you. So it'll work out. But yeah, support the local music scene here in Cleveland. And without these guys, thrashing it out every weekend, day in and day out, and making new music for you, there wouldn't be Demons Within, bands like this.
You were talking about metal earlier, how the scene's been coming. The metal scene has really raged up, since with the Randy Blythe, with Lamb of God. A lot of the metal scene really came out and supported him and, voiced their opinion about the whole thing.
Right.
And, Liquid Metal on XM Radio and stuff really stepped up on it and
post on Facebook and sign the
tons
petitions.
Of shit about Randy Blythe.
So I mean that's good publicity for us. I mean it sucks for him for 5 weeks, but it definitely united the metal community again.
And it was kind of a negative thing that brought it up for publicity, but I mean.
Did you see the video?
That's less bullshit.
Did you guys see the video?
Yeah,
the actual footage?
When he didn't really do anything.
He was on the other side of the stage.
Yeah.
He was on the other side of the damn stage.
Right.
The dude came up. He was on the other side of the stage, and they're claiming that he pushed him off. No, he didn't.
Yeah,
he was nowhere around him.
Yeah.
The guy was drunk or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he was drunk and probably got. I know the bouncer was more involved than Randy was.
Right.
Doing his job, but they go after, that, first thing they can identify. Yep, it was him.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's going to be a good thing in the end run, though. I mean, he's going to come back. That whole event would kind of serve as a catalyst. Like he's going to come back.
There's going to have to be one hell of an album being written right now.
Oh, there will be, and there's going to be a lot of shit talk in it.
Oh yeah,
a lot.
So
yeah. So it's going to be crazy. All right, real quick, guys, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we got a lot more to cover. I got a lot of news I want to get to, and the guys from Demons Within are going to stick around for a little bit and help me out with it. So don't go nowhere, guys. We'll be right back. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com.
If this is your idea of a morning pick-me-up, you're our kind of listener. Uncensored Net Noise.
You want a date?
I'm gonna puke on you.
Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on morningshowcentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farm Bill request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/Morning Show Central. Denying one Farm Bill request at a time.
That's right.
Uncensored Net Noise is fueled by Cocaine Energy Supplement. Hey, if you had to work on a Friday night, you'd need it too. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web. LifestyleLimousineService.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. The Project X Show.
Project X Show.
Driven by porn. Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. Right here on Morning Show Central Radio Network. Project X Show. Live on morningshowcentral.com.
Let the word go forth.
Created by the people, for the people. Joust It Out tackles the politics of today, expressing views of all sides.
As our founders pledged, a more perfect union.
Are you ready to joust it out? Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m.
So we Americans must not fear change. Instead, let us welcome it, embrace it, and create it.
On morningshowcentral.com. Pete 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen Pete 99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, Pete 99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to Pete99.com. Pete99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. Pete99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right.
Hey, this is Steve Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningshowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. The adrenaline rush.
All you need to do is feel it.
The thrill of victory.
Winning is the only option. The only option. The only option.
And all the locker room chatter.
No. Wrong. Game over.
Get high on sports. Every Monday night at 9 p.m. Want to know everything going on with the Browns, the Cavs, the Indians, even the Monsters? These guys know it.
You have the most amazing effect on people.
You know why? They're high on sports. Monday night at 9 p.m.
Then I am in.
On morningshowcentral.com.
Hey, this is Richard Christie, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com.
What is it? It was hot. It's everything in between with your host, Von Erich. Everything in between.
Nothing gets me more excited.
Monday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on morningshowcentral.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com.
You have nothing to worry about.
Oh my. morningshowcentral.com.
Copy that. I want you to stay on this channel.
You're gonna like it.
morningshowcentral.com.
The universe grows smaller every day.
Check out the member profile pages, blogs, games, online forums, video chat, and much more.
You are out of order.
Shut your fat mouth.
One website.
I gotta be honest, this is getting me hot.
morningshowcentral.com.
You are refreshingly vulgar.
Hey, this is Tim King from Soil, and you listen to Uncensored Net Noise.
Due to affirmative action, we have a black guy on the show.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise, live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742. Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
I remember wrestling back in the 80s, like with Hillbilly Jim and, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Sergeant Slaughter. He was there.
Where are they all now? They're probably all drunk somewhere. Hanging out someplace or something. I don't know. Or alleged molesters or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
So, who knows, man?
It's Monday Night Raw. It's been around for going on 20 years, 1,000 episodes. That's a milestone.
1,000 episodes. Who cares about 1,000 episodes, dude? I did 1,000 episodes so far.
Of Uncensored Net Noise?
Yeah. Do I have a milestone for that?
I don't know about 1,000. Not yet.
I've done 1,000 in 6 years, dude. 1,000 shows in 6 years.
Of Uncensored Net Noise?
Yes.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. 1,000 shows in 6 years. Yes, I have.
Uncensored Net Noise.
Why are your pants wet?
More invasive than a strip search at the airport. Welcome back.
Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, guys, we're back. Yes, it is 11 o'clock. Do you know where your dog is?
Still don't know how that's possible. You've done 1,000 episodes, 1,000 shows of Uncensored Net Noise, just the one show in 6 years.
Yeah, 1,000 shows in, yeah.
Because if you do a show every week.
Right.
52 weeks a year.
Right.
Times 6.
Right.
That's somewhere in the hundreds. It's not 1,000, but.
It's in the thousands, dude. Because I've done other shows. I did I did meet and greet shows. I've done remotes, different places. I've done interviews at different places. And I consider those shows too because they were an hour or 2 hours or whatever the case may be.
They're part of Uncensored Net
They're
Noise?
part of Uncensored Net Noise.
Every week?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Yeah. You figure.
Yeah.
If
every week. So, okay, 1 week, one show. 2 weeks, two shows.
Right. So you figure there's 4 shows or 3 shows. Was it 4 shows in a month, right?
Yes.
So 4 shows hold on.
Times that by.
Hold on.
12, 48, but there's a couple extra weeks, so it's like 52.
All right.
52 times 6 is not 1,000.
Yeah, but like I said, I have other shows that I've done that are considered with Uncensored Net Noise in the past.
Okay.
That are either interviews with take for instance, remember when we had Michael Charles in studio?
Yes, I do.
Okay, remember he came on like a Tuesday or something?
Yes.
That's considered a show.
All right. Yeah.
So yeah, I've done 1,000.
I'm sure it's close to 1,000.
Yeah, it's damn near close to it. So,
but just saying for all the people who are into math, 52 times 6 is not 1,000.
We know that, but I've done a ton of shows, man. So, yeah. So. And I hear the guys in there talking right now. What were you saying?
Break out the scientific calculator.
Right. Joe Dirt, just get him a plaque already. All right? Get him a plaque and we can move on.
I'm just getting tired of every
Home of 1,000 shows. Okay, moving on.
I'm just tired of watching Raw every other Monday or every once a month when I do. It's like we have more weekly episodic shows than all these combined. Like, who gives a shit?
That's their claim to fame.
Exactly.
Because they can't put together a good show nowadays.
They really can't. I've stopped watching at this point.
Relive on past glory.
Right. All right, Joe Dirt, what do you got over there in the news? Anything good?
I don't know about good, but we got some news here.
Okay.
Story out of San Francisco. In response to complaints about a San Francisco public library, visitors openly viewing explicit content, including porn, the network has installed plastic screens to block monitors.
Like that's going to help.
People nearby.
Like that's going to help.
Oh, that kind of makes me think of like in school.
Right.
When you're
Can I
people,
have my...
people next to you, they put up like books as like their walls.
Well, it's
so
like
no one could cheat.
Well, it kind of reminds me of like when you go to vote and you have the old hanging Chad, thing, doohickey mabob that you go up to and you have to poke your votes or whatever the case may be, and you have those 2 dividers. Well, it's sort of like that. Just put a computer in there, and then that's all they have to do.
And a box of Kleenex.
Right, exactly.
And a moist towel.
Make sure your homepage is youporn.com.
It's like a public peep show.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
God, wouldn't you like to scroll through that history, see what pops up?
Oh, my God.
Barnlove.com, bestiality.com, puppetporn.com.
Is that monkey
username,
porn? BillyWasHere.com.
iPoopNaked.com. In my socks.
Wait. He just gave me an idea, Joe. I'm buying that website tonight.
Oh.
iPoopinmypants.com. iPoopNaked.com.
Okay, there you go.
iPoopNaked.com.
And all it's going to be is a picture of Billy.
So what we got to do for September 7th, I know you have to meet your alcohol quota. Get him pig drunk. He'll be passed out. We strip him down, take a picture of him in the Foundry bath naked. That'd be the picture of your website.
No. Why don't you just pay him $10? We can do it right here, right now.
He has a point.
Yes, I need gas money, so I'll just take $10.
He's in a band.
Here comes Chris. Chris
is coming. He's got
$10.
You see the man.
Right there too. Are you serious? Yeah. Is this a serious moment? Yeah. Oh, God. You guys want me to get completely naked into my socks?
Taking Chris's chair. He might be over there for a
and
while.
I will
So
take a picture.
I got it.
for ipoopnaked.com, the new website he's purchasing.
Right.
No one buy it. Somebody right now is going, shit.
Yeah, really.
Go, go, go.
I want this.
I want an answer before the show's over.
All right, game on.
GoDaddy.com, go.
I'll throw in an extra 20.
And then I'll promote that website on our website and see how many hits we could get.
Yeah, then you see Demons Within, the whole fan base.
Oh, that's what I'll tag it with. Is with Demons Within.
Great.
I'll tag the whole entire website, Demons Within.
Fantastic.
Hey, no publicity is bad publicity.
Exactly. Who's this guy? Oh, he's the drummer for Demons Within.
He's the naked drummer.
Right. Dude, no. Hey, that's another idea.
It's like Naked Cowboy with a guitar. It's a
Dude,
naked drummer.
how cool would that be if he was completely naked drumming at the Foundry?
That'd be pretty
on the
cool.
7th.
I'm not gonna lie.
Let's do that.
He's always talked about pulling
And his
a Tommy Lee.
boxers.
He's always talked about pulling
I
a
want to
Tommy
get
Lee
I want to
G-string on
get like
stage.
Daisy Dukes and wear them.
There you go.
I just quit the band.
I'm not going to be playing that show, just so you know.
No Daisy Dukes, please.
It's going to be Retribution.
Mason to be
solo
standing
show.
on the riser going, is this my first... What the fuck did I do?
What is that?
We're going to rig up the drum chair so every time he sits down, it does the Dukes of Hazzard horn.
All right, Joe Dirt, what else we got over there? Anything good?
A 30-year-old woman with a history of bulimia presented to the emergency department after swallowing a knife.
Impressive.
Mm-hmm.
She.
Well, here's the kicker. Wait for it. Here it comes.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Here it comes.
Stay on target.
You ready, Joe?
What is it?
Okay, the kicker is she wanted to test her gag reflex.
And
So she
boom,
used a knife to do this.
Couldn't she got a penis or something? Or something
Right, exactly. She was at her house and with a bunch of friends, and she says, "Oh, I don't have a gag reflex anymore." And she says, "I want to show you." So she grabs a knife out of the kitchen sink or whatever, and she puts it down her throat, and she swallowed it.
Should have been a line of dudes waiting up. Okay, let's check this theory out. Okay.
Right, exactly. So now she had to go to the hospital, get X-rays, and have this thing removed.
Well, that didn't work. Here, try this meat cleaver.
Because she's not gonna shit this thing back out.
Oh.
So they're gonna have to make it. You have to come up how it went in.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to like stick something down her throat to pull it out.
Coming in hot.
Yeah,
Or like
really.
that South Park episode, stick something on her upper ass, that way it comes out her mouth.
Right. What is it called? The iPod thing, whatever it was.
The only thing I remember is someone shoving a turkey up their ass.
Oh God.
Sitting on a fucking turkey.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's the only thing I remember from that episode.
There's a lot of ass talk going on.
All right, what else we got? One more before we get out of here. What do you got?
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh God. Something I pull. Oh yeah.
I don't like this.
Oompa story.
And on a good note,
This woman gets up at 4 a.m.
Good start.
On a fake tan.
Well, she's not a woman. Let me clarify this. She's 15 years old. She's 15. Okay. She gets up every morning at 4:15 every morning. She has to put on her fake nails, her wig, and she has her own self-tanning booth in her bathroom. Now, she does this. It takes her a good 5-6 hours for her to get ready. She does this every single day. She wants to portray Snooki from Jersey Shore.
Snooki wants smoosh smoosh.
Right.
Another
Now,
good South Park episode there.
here's the kick.
Is she dead yet?
Here's the kicker. You ready for this one? The kicker is that when she stopped, she phased out of this, and she doesn't want to do this no more. So she stopped self-tanning and getting up early, and she wanted to become normal again.
And then she died.
Well, no, she didn't die. She can't get this shit off her. It's the self-tanning stuff that she was using is actually stained her skin. Nice. And now she looks like a fucking Oompa Loompa.
That's attractive.
Right.
I'm scared to death of those things.
Now, my question, here it is why did the parents allow this to happen?
Because no one parents their children anymore.
Why would you buy your 15-year-old daughter a self-tanning booth?
Well, look at some of the girls and kids that walk around today, dude. They have those Daisy Dukes, and their ass is just eating the shorts, and you're like, who's
and
the
their ass
asshole
says
father?
something too. It has a word on it, so then you look at it.
Right. So, like, who's the dad who's letting them walk out of the house like that?
Your parents must be proud.
Well, the parents, it's no worse than the parents. I drop my daughter off at school, and when I drop my daughter off at school, it's no worse than the parents getting out of the car in their fucking pajamas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The chicks in their flip-flops and pajamas, and then their boobs all sagging everywhere. It's disgusting.
Damn Baja Miles.
You see that at Walmart every day.
Oh, God.
People at Walmart.com.
Oh, dude, you have someone. Speaking of Walmart, did you hear about that bomb threat that happened over at the Brooklyn Walmart?
What? Yep.
Yeah, there was a bomb threat at the Brooklyn Walmart.
Yep.
Allegedly, I'm still getting pieces of the puzzle here. They were saying that someone hacked into their radio system at Walmart, and this has been happening like all over the Midwest. So this guy is like sitting somewhere in the middle of like the Midwest, hacked into their system, and is actually calling to these individual stores, cussing and swearing and pissing off the employees there. And then all of a sudden, it comes across, hey, there's a bomb in the store. And everybody evacuates. Now, I commend the people of Walmart for getting all the people out.
Right.
But shouldn't they have thought about this when this guy was doing this? From the get-go? I mean, this is not, this happened yesterday. This has been happening for about a couple months.
No one thinks that far ahead anymore.
Well, yeah. Well, as soon as you get the first one, wouldn't you think, okay, maybe we should start investigating this?
Right.
Well, no, they didn't. They just thought, well, it's just a hoax or whatever and a fluke, and that's the end of it. Well, it's been happening over and over again for the last couple of months, which is totally insane. So I have no idea. So, but the whole bomb thing, yeah, it's crazy. Any parting words before we get out of here, Joe Dirt?
No.
September 7th. Wow. September 7th over at the Foundry, we have Demons Within, Carrie Diaz, and Morality Check. And we also have comedian Josh Walmack. He's going to be emceeing the whole show that night. Tickets are $5 at the door. Show starts at 8. Doors open at 8. Show starts at 9.
Yeah, do it that way.
Yeah.
Show starts at 8. Doors open at 9.
Yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, the show actually is over then.
Smoke break.
Yeah.
Smoke break.
All right. So, yeah, really, the longest smoke break ever.
Bring a box of your favorite Mexican wine.
Awesome. But, yeah, at the Foundry, September 7th, be there. And we hope to see everybody there. We're going to be broadcasting live. Now, listen, here's the thing. Just because we're going to be broadcasting this event from the internet so you guys at home can see it doesn't mean that you guys stay at home and watch it for free.
If you live in the Cleveland area.
If you live in the Cleveland area,
show the fuck up.
Get in your car, drive to Lakewood, spend $5 and have a good time.
And don't turn left on Red from Detroit onto West 117.
Oh, did you hear about that, dude?
Oh no, that was the asshole that drove through that street party.
Oh God, yeah. They're up on West 117th. They have the dancing in the street. It's for the LGBTQ community,
right?
And what happened was the guy, they had it all barricaded over there. The guy drove through the barricade, killed 2 people.
Yep.
Killed 2 people, and he injured a bunch of other people too. Drunk off his ass.
His 4th or 5th OVI.
Right.
It's like, when are you gonna lock this guy away and
Yeah. So what did he get slapped with?
No, he's right now. They haven't really charged him with anything yet. They're still working the case. So far he's got 2 vehicular manslaughter charges against him.
Yep.
And whatever other charges he gets from injuring those other people that were there too.
Right.
Douche.
Now, is he retarded or anti-gay rights or just drunk?
He was just drunk.
He was texting on his phone while driving. I really shouldn't be drinking and texting. So
right
I'm
through
gonna
the barricade and hit 2 people.
That was the message he sent to whoever he was.
Well, and next thing you know, he drives off a cliff into Lake Erie.
Right. Yeah. That's where you should do.
I think everyone should feel pretty comfortable bringing the electric chair back for that. Yeah. No.
I believe in public hangings.
Okay. All right.
Stoning.
Tom's
Bring
a good
that
man.
back.
Good man.
Stoning.
Have they ever had a stoning?
Not in Ohio.
Way back in the beginning of the AD time.
How cool would that be, though?
Bring it back, yeah.
You get the people of Cleveland
just stone you.
Well, yeah, and just, if you did something wrong, you just, that's it. You're done. We're going to stone you to death.
I'd like to be the first guy to cast that stuff.
Right. I would too, man. It'd be awesome.
Make this one count.
See, now the thing with legal punishment that gets me is. Never mind. We got on. Went onto a different topic. I completely slipped my mind.
Okay. Where's this other time at?
This is time at band camp.
All right, we're going to get the hell up out of here, guys. And like I said, September 7th over at the Foundry is the Uncensored Net Noise birthday bash. Tell a friend, bring as many people as you possibly can. I want to pack this place.
If you sit at home, if I find out you're sitting at home and watch this on the internet,
we're sending Billy to your house.
Teabagging your ass.
Right.
We're sending Billy there naked.
You know what?
Hi, guys.
Well, you know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm thinking about charging them.
All right.
On the internet. So that way they have no excuse not to come.
Charge them $10. That way they only have to pay $5 to get in the door.
Exactly. Charge them $20 to watch it on the internet.
There you go.
Add an extra $5 to get
and
a
don't
picture
even
of
broadcast it.
I'll sign it too.
They'll sign all those pictures that they get when they come to the show.
Are you gonna go in the bathroom naked? By the way,
yeah.
When this is over.
Yeah.
You never answered him.
I'm a douchebag. I know you can't really see it, but his pants are already off.
You got 3 seconds before I hit the play button.
$2.
$10.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, we're out of here. Peace.
Okay, wait. I love you. Okay, bye. I'm not even going to say anything. It's so embarrassing.
What the fuck is going on? The crew at Uncensored Net Noise would like to thank the sponsors that make our weekly show possible. Cocaine Energy Supplement, Lifestyle Limousine, Intense Frequency Production, Guitar Center, North Olmsted, Ohio, Joe the Printer Guy, Broken Fan Media, and Pete99.com. Web hosting done right. Did you miss any of the show?
What the hell happened to you guys?
Actually, we were hoping you could tell us.
Then check out our website at morningshowcentral.com and visit the archives for this and other past shows. Also, check out the games, photo galleries, chat rooms, and more.
We're supposed to be fighting for truth, justice, and the American way here.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not controlled by the FCC, our wives, girlfriends, gay lovers, or favorite barnyard animals. And if you have any complaints, call someone who cares. Be sure to tune in next week for another sick and twisted edition of Uncensored Net Noise.
Conspiracy theories and masturbation. I suspected there was a connection.
If you have any questions, comments, bitches, complaints, or great stories about barnyard fetishes, shoot us an email at show@morningshowcentral.com. And be sure to check out the live show next Friday night, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Must be great to be able to make a living doing something you love.
From Chris and the rest of the gang here at Uncensored Net Noise, have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next week.